Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all doing good. I am Tejaswini, pursuing my third SEM BE in Computer Science and Engineering at Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, Bangalore. Today's title is Object Oriented Programming with Java, and the topic is Project on Simple Chat Room. Introduction to the project. Purpose. The goal is to build a functional chat application that allows users to send and receive messages in real time. Target audience. This project is suitable for beginners learning Java networking and software development. Requirements and objectives. First is real-time messaging. Users should be able to send and receive messages instantly. Multiple user support. The chat room should allow multiple users to connect and communicate simultaneously. Simple user interface. The application should have a user-friendly interface for sending and receiving messages. Next we have architecture and design. First is the server, the central hub that manages connections and message distribution. Next is a client, individual user applications that connect to the server. Next is the communication, the flow of data between the clients and the servers. Next we have Java networking concept. First is a socket. The building blocks for network communication creates endpoints for sending and receiving data. Next is streams, used for transmitting data as a continuous flow of bytes. Next is datagram, for sending and receiving packets of data suitable for unreliable communications. Next we'll move on to building the server side. Socket creation. It creates a server sockets to listen for incoming connections. Next is connection handling. Accept client's connection and manages communication with each client. Message broadcast. Forwards messages received from clients to all connected clients. Next we have building the client side. Connect to the server. It establishes a connection to the server sockets. Send messages. It allows users to type and send messages to the server. Receive messages. Receives messages from the server and displays them to the user. Next we have implementing chat features. First is a user authentication. It allows users to identify themselves before joining the chat. Next we have a private messaging. It enables users to send private messages to specific users. And the last part we have file sharing. It allows users to send and receive files within the chat room. Next we have a coding part. Here we have two codes for a simple chat room to execute. First we have a server code implementation and the client code implementation. First we'll see the server code implementation. Here we are importing input, output and a networking function here. Next we will create a class named as a simple chat server, and here we are using a try keyword. Never a server socket is equals to new server socket 1 2 3 4 5. It creates a server socket that listens for client connection on the port 1 2 3 4 5. And here while true, this infinite loop ensures that the server is already ready to accept the client connection. And here client socket is equals to server socket dot accept, which accepts a new client connection. And here we are creating a new thread for each client. New client handler client socket dot start. It accepts a new client connection and a new thread to handle the client. This allows the server to support multiple clients simultaneously. And here class client handler extend threads. It means we are inheriting a inheriting a handler from the threads. A private socket, a client socket, private print writer out, private buffered reader in. These private variables are used for managing a client connection and sending data to the client and receiving data from the client in a server client communication system. And we are creating here input and output stream for the clients, and here we are displaying a messages from the clients, and here we are sends a reply to the clients. Next we have a code for the client implementation. Here we have here we are importing input output networking and util.scanner function. Here also we are creating a class named as simple chat client. Here we are using a try keyword, and here socket is equals to new socket local host 12345. It connects to the server on the local host and port it on 12345. And here buffered reader in is equals to new buffered reader, new input stream reader, socket dot get input stream. Print writer out is equals to new printer write, socket dot get output stream, comma true. Scanner new scanner system dot in. Here we are creating an input and output stream and reads the user input from the server, and here we are creating an input and output stream. Reads user input from the console. Here we are creating a new thread to listen for incoming messages. Here while message is equals to in read line is not equals to null, which means continuously read messages from the server, and here it will read messages from the user and send them to the server, and here it will display the result. Let's execute the program. First we need to save the file name as a simple chat server.java and simple chat client.java, and compile those two files. The command for this is javac simple chat server.java space first we'll run the code, server code, and the command is java simple chat server, and server started waiting for the clients. And next we'll open a new terminal and we'll run another code, that is client, and for and the command for that is java simple chat client. Here server is connected, and we can type here hi, and server echo will read the messages, and message was received. Here it is the output for this. How it will work means the server start and wait for a client connection, and the client connects to the server and start sending messages, The server receives and logs the client messages, then echoes them back to the clients. When the client types exit, the connection closes and both clients and server log the disconnection. This is about the project. I hope this may be useful for you. Thank you. Have a nice day.